Okay, from your dash, you're going to want to find the job, click on job menu, on orders, put a new order. You'll want to select ABC catalog, material and labor, roofing. Always make sure that you have the McChesney Park location selected. Go to template, next. You'll see there's two different templates. One's for estimating, other one is for orders. Click on orders. Next. If you have a measurement uploaded, you're going to want to find that. It'll populate all the measurements in for you automatically from the Eagle view. Now you have all of the material here. So you want to select duration. If you have a designer, you can simply go up to the top left corner and type in designer. It'll bring up all of the colors. And if you have trouble finding something in the template, you can always search for it and it'll bring it up for you. Select that, and we'll go over to the Eagle view. Down to the summary page, it'll give you the estimated waste. 21% is what it's saying. It may be a little high, but we can always return the material. So 37.33 squares. Go down to your ridge cap. Your ridge cap is going to be actually the same thing here. You're going to want to select designer. Match the color. Now your ridge cap is going to be your hips and your ridges together. It's going to be the total length divided by 30. So we'll type in the ridges and hips. You can see it's 8.43. We'll round up to 9. Next, we're going to do our starter. Your starter goes on the eaves and the rakes. As you can see here, this is a straight hip roof where you're not going to have any rakes. So we're going to take the eaves measurement and divide that by 100. So you get 2.43, round up to 3. Ice and water shield, this is going to go on your eaves and your rakes. Your eaves, we're going to do 2 courses of ice and water. So you'll take the eaves measurement of 243 and you want to multiply that by 6, as ice and water shield is 3 feet wide. So we have, say, 1,500 feet, 1,500 square feet. Go to our valleys, you're going to get 1 course in the valleys. So 96 times 3, 288. So 1,788 is going to be total square footage. 1,788 divided by 200 square feet per roll gets us 9 rolls. We'll round up to 10 as there's a lot of waste. Next, we're going to back out the ice and water shield. So we'll take the total square footage of the house. You want to subtract the ice and water shield, whatever the measurement might be. So you get 100 square feet. 10 squares, so 1,000 square feet per roll. It's going to be really close here, so we're going to go with 2 rolls of felt paper. If you have a partial roll or almost a full roll, just save it for the next job. No big deal. We're going to go to our drip edge. Drip edge goes on the rakes. There are no rakes on this roof, so we're going to delete that. Go to our gutter apron. That goes where all the gutters are. The eaves, so 243 divided by 10 feet per stick, you get 24.33. I always round up, so 25 plus 2, so it'll give us 27. You want to make sure you get the correct color gutter apron and drip edge when you sign that contract. Do not guess from photos, you will get it wrong. Here you're going to get about 18 to 20 squares per box. So we have 37.33 divided by 2. That gives us 19 squares, so we're going to order 2 boxes. And then all of the sealant and touch-up paint is pre-populated based on the size of the roof. Here you're going to want to select your accessories. This accessory count should always be taken when you leave, before you leave the house after signing the contract. Always verify the pipe jacks, Broan vents, anything that goes on the roof. Want to verify and make sure you're selecting the correct product so you don't have to run during the job. The ridge vent. Let's say you have a Broan vent for a kitchen pipe that's coming through, or a laundry pipe. And so if you have any unused items, just go down to the right corner and just select remove unused items. So that's material. Next, we're going to go to our labor. Up at the steep slope, install laminated shingles. You want to put in the amount that you ordered. So the actual is 30.68. You're going to want to put in 37.33 so we know what we ordered. So we're going to double check that. You have 3 squares of ridge, 1 square of starter. 3 square, 1 square. We're going to go up here to our general information. It's not a full reed deck. We are not replacing the gutters. We're going to want to put in your contact information so the crew has it. So anything we don't need, if we don't have a chimney flashing, we don't have any plywood to replace, we want to delete everything we don't need. We're not cutting ridge vent, it's already there, no skylights. We're not cutting any additional box vents. So we're going to delete all this stuff. Now here you want to double check your Eagle View, make sure you don't have any steep. Steep is 7 and up. It's a 6, so we'll delete that. Oops, I accidentally deleted the starter, no problem. Like I said, you can always search up here. You'll see that there's a couple items. We don't want that one. It's not pre-populated with the pricing, so we're going to delete it. Let's search that again. We're going to select this other one. One square. And then we're going to put in our crew instructions. Few of the most important things, obviously, how much ice and water shield we're going to be installing on the eaves. So 2 courses on the eaves, 1 course in the valleys. Replace gutter apron. Sometimes we're not going to replace it depending on how the gutters are fastened. And make sure our crew has their instructions. So once you get there, stop here, hit save, save as draft. The reason why you want to save as a draft is so before the job is approved, if you submit it for approval, you cannot edit your order. So you always have access to your order if you save as a draft. Edit material. So now you can get right back into it. And that is how you order a roof.